Tyrone and I have come out today to do a bit of perch fishing. We're on the Warwickshire Avon. We've come into a marina today that we've had special permission to fish in. First chuck, Tyrone wasn't ready, and neither was I really. We had a tiny little zander, micro zander on the snapper squirm. So it's a good start, but it's not the size we want. We'll get back out into the swim, see if we can have some more, maybe a bit of bait fishing later on, but predominantly we're going to have a go with the lures today. So we gave up in the marina and we've come round onto the main river. There was only real small little perch about, so now we're going to come out with some bigger lures onto the river and see if we can get ourselves some pike, maybe some chub or some perch. Just have a go at everything really. Again, wandering around, got the small bag, the fast net, see what we can get. Spotted a fish just down here, he's up in the water, so we're going to try a surface bait for him. There's no guarantees, but we'll have a go. He's put his head up. Oh, bigger one's following him. I've got two here now. Big pike this is now, this one. Two of them. I've got one of about £8 and one of about £4. Two sat right in front of me. The big one came out of nowhere. Go on, son. Who's going to have a go? There's three pike here now. There's a smaller one at the back. Here he comes, the big one's coming. Come on. Oh, he's spooked. Big one's just spooked. But there's another one coming. He's back, the big one's back. He's interested. The move with the lure rods paid off. We just had no joy this morning in the marina. Very coloured in there, which was a surprise considering we've had no rain, but come out onto the main river, spotted one pike in here straight away. Tried a surface lure, it didn't want it. Put a gonk on, larger of the gonks, 5 gram jig head, and we've had two already and there's more out there, so we'll quickly show you this one. Lovely colours in the sun. Not a massive fish, but such good fun on these cork rods. So we'll get this one back downstream, and we did see a bigger fish out there, so we'll see if we can get that one. But yeah, really good fun. I don't see him, but I think it's just a case of just chuck. Yeah, just chuck. Going to have a little break in the fishing now. Got a few pike, bit of fun, but while we're having a break, I'm going to go through exactly what I carry with me. We're going to have a little roving session on the lure rods. It's not a lot. It's very, very important when you're lure fishing to keep mobile. You can stay in a swim for an hour, 2 hours and not have a fish. Go into the next swim and have one straight away. So it's really important to keep mobile. Two rods. I've got the snapper cork. This is the ultralight finesse rod. This is a 1 to 10 gram weighting. It is paired with the 1500 snapper switch reel, and we've got the Illuminate braid on that as well. The slightly heavier rod that I use, this is the So Solid rod. This is the 8-foot version, and this weight is 3 to 15 grams. So I can chuck some bigger lures around with this one, 7, 8, and up to, I think that one, yeah, 15 gram on that one. And again, the Illuminate braid, but that's slightly heavier. I think that's a 25 pound on that. Net, I've got the extender fast net. This, really easy, clips onto your bag, clips onto your hip, and it extends nice and easy. When you've got a fish on, you can clip it off and just stick it out there and net the fish safely. Bits of tackle that I carry with me, really. I've just got a box with a few lures in, just a few of my favourite lures, and some jig heads. Waist pack, so that's around my waist. Again, it's all out my way, it's not my back. This is the perch weighing sling, fast map, and then multi-tool. And that's it really. For the bigger rod, I fish the traces, 28 pound snapper traces. In case with the bigger lures on, I'm going to get the pike or the zander. And on the smaller rod, I use the fluorocarbon. And for that, I use the 8 pound drop shot fluorocarbon. And that's it. Really, really light packaging. Nice and easy to move up and down the bank. Just got my boots on. Just have a wander and chuck into different swims. Use the polarized glasses, really important to find some fish. And just chuck to what I see, or chuck to features along the river. And that's it. So we'll crack on, we'll get all this put away, we'll crack on, head back up to the van now, see if we can have a few more. Literally, he's got it. Has he? Yeah. As Tyrone recorded earlier, cucumber fishing. But I'll take it. Beautiful little fish there. So we've gone over a little bit about the tackle earlier on. Just want to quickly show you what lures I take with me when I have a roving session on the bank. Little tackle box and just a small selection of lures in there of my favourite lures. In the back of this particular box I've got some others as well, just in case I want to change to a different coloured shad rather than the natural pattern, something with a bit more colour, and then a selection of jig heads there. That's literally all that goes in my bag. A lot of these lures, they come pre-loaded in packs of 3, different colours. This is the natural packet, and this is the pattern that I had the pike on today. It's really good, looks like a little silverfish in the water. They do come in what they call the mutant colours as well, some more of a green and orangey colours. Twirly tail, or the squirrelies, these are also very good for pike. A lot of action in these tails. Again, come in the natural colours and the mutant colours as well. For the perch, I like to use either the smaller gonks. These are preloaded again on 5 gram jig heads, or the squirms. This is the fluoro packet and patterns. They again come in the natural, the silvers and the blacks. And you can get them not loaded, but in the 2 sizes, the 5 centimetre and the 7.5 centimetre, ready in the packets. Keep these lined up in your bag like this. They fit real neat in your bag. And just pick out what you want to use. You can add your 7 grams or your 3 gram jig heads to these to fish how you need to on the day. But that's it, real short selection of lures, but I just make sure I've got some favourites in there and something a bit different just in case times get difficult. That's it. sat by those reeds just down here and I was trying to irritate him into a bite. He wouldn't take it. He swam off. I chucked it over him, brought it back to him. He smashed it. So that's it. I think we're going to call it a day. Come back to the original swim where we had the first 2 pike this morning. Had a few jacks further down, but it's probably the better one of the day. Really good fun. Really good fun on that light gear. They love those gonks. So yeah, give it a go. Get out this autumn, winter. You'll find some perch and some pike on your rivers and pools. Happy days.